Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel, Bow and Arrow Tarot.
Welcome to my channel, Bo.
Sorry, making sure them speakers are all right. Vocals are all right. All right, guys, let's get right into it. We're going to get right into the Aquarius Love Weekly. Before I do, let me just remind you all, Beautiful Creatures Tarot Deck and Guidebook Box Set is what I'm giving away this month on my channel. And all you have to do to be eligible to win this is to be subscribed to my channel and just leave me a comment letting me know that you're interested. All right, guys, that's it. So let's go ahead and pull out your oracle cards, Aquarius. We're going to get right into your reading. This is a weekly love reading for you and a connection with someone in your life, right? And it's just a weekly snapshot. So, of course, uh, it's not indicative of the relationship as a whole, just this week's energy. And of course, this isn't going to resonate with everyone out there, right? So just take what applies to you and just let the rest go. Ooh, what we have flip over here. Spirit of the Stranger. Coming out for all the readings this week. Interesting. It's come out at least, I want to say, for half of the weekly love readings this week. Show me what's going on with Aquarius. All right, guys, we have Spirit of the Heart, vibration, identity coming in. We have Zombie Spirit. All right, Zombie Spirit. Wow. And we have Spirit of the Lighthouse. So returning, right? Returning back home, finding your way back. Interesting, right? All right. So let's get right into your animal spirits. Hope everything is all right with the sound. I'm going to know more about those spirits for you this week as we pull out your animal spirits and see what kind of animal spirits you're resonating with. All right, show me what's going on, Aquarius. All right, we have Spirit of the Firefly. It's come out a lot this week for the love readings. Inspiration is coming in for a lot of people. I want to say inspiration on showing your feelings. Hello, Johnny Perkins. How you doing? Otter Spirit is coming in. Now, Otter Spirit is lovely, beautiful, blissed out, affectionate, right? Nice. And we have the Buffalo. So buffalo is definitely a very ancient animal spirit talking about connecting the heavenly with the earth, the divine with the earth. All right, so let's get into your animal spirits before we pull out the rest of your spread. All right, so firefly energy, right, is air energy. The firefly is, of course, associated with inspiration, right? Bursts of inspiration coming in. And just like in the wild, in gardens or when we're out, in the summertime, the fireflies are out. They're very fleeting, aren't they? The light just comes on and it goes out just that quickly. So, firefly energy is a time where you really need to pay attention because inspiration may be coming in, but it's going to be coming in very unexpected ways. And, it's going to be very quick and fleeting, right? So you're going to have to pay attention to catch it, right? Otter energy, water energy. Now, the otter is a beautiful card, animal spirit to have when we're talking about a relationship. The otter is so like happy and blissed out. Otter energy is just about the joy of being together, right? So the spirit of the otter doesn't worry about anything else. They don't worry about jealousy or other people, or they don't have any, anxieties about their lover or their relationship with their lover. They simply enjoy the moment of being with them. And so this is a really nice animal spirit to come in terms of just enjoying each other, right? Very physical, very loving, very, very affectionate, very emotional. Now, the buffalo, some of you are dealing with a lot of difficulties, right? Struggles, trials, and tribulations. The buffalo is such an earthy spirit, right? It's obviously an earth animal spirit, but it has a connection to the divine. The buffalo sees all of the sort of difficulties in life, as opportunities, right? Opportunities to transcend, opportunities to find the divine. And so buffalo energy is strong and it's fearless. The buffalo doesn't fear sickness it head on. So it's a really nice, and this is not to say that people shouldn't or don't fear those things, but what I do mean to say is that when you're resonating with the spirit of the buffalo, you definitely have much more strength to be able to go through scary things in life, difficult things in life, things that cause a lot of anxiety and worry. You have a lot more strength to be able to go through them because you are understanding that there is a higher energy at work. There is a connection to the divine that can be found through this struggle, and that's the spirit of the buffalo. And when you have that in your life, or when you have that extra bit of strength in your life, it can make certain situations not easier to deal with, but more strength to deal with them. All right, guys, let's pull out your spread. We're going to pull out your cards and your person's cards and see where you guys are at this week. And then we're going to go ahead and pull out some clarifiers. Now, that was the devil card that just flipped over, but I'm putting it back in the deck. It has shown up so much this week, but we'll see if it comes back out, right? We'll see. Show me what's going on with Aquarius this week in their connection. All right. Straight out, your person is resonating with Nine of Pentacles and you are resonating with Three of Cups. They see you as a 10 of Wands and you see them as a 9 of Wands. Interesting. Their desire, Knight of Pentacles, and your desire, Magician energy, and the outcome or what needs to happen here is King of Wands, and for you, 8 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have Knight of Swords. Hello, Monid. How you doing? I hope I pronounced that right. Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So really working towards cutting away anything that is holding you back, right? Negativity, connections to places, people, places, and things. The Knight of Swords really rides out to defend his position, and anything that is sort of threatening his forward mobility, right? Or threatening the manifestation of his plans, he's going to cut that away, right? He's going to use that sword of truth he has there and he's going to cut that away. All right, let's get right into it. Interesting. Your person is resonating with Nine of Pentacles and you're resonating with Three of Cups. So Nine of Pentacles is definitely this energy of, I want to say, like someone who's very, very ambitious. Are you dealing with somebody who is generally like very like a perfectionist, right? Someone who really is into mastering their craft, someone who's very ambitious, certainly someone who does very, very well. Nine of Pentacles is someone who has a nice level of financial stability, right? They are, however, sometimes there's a feeling of unapproachability because individuals who resonate with Nine of Pentacles are just so ambitious, right? They're so ambitious, and it can make them seem as though not unapproachable so much as, it's difficult to get in close, right? It's difficult to get in close. Nevertheless, they're resonating with this. So some of you are dealing with somebody who this week is feeling very, very forward with their work. They may be sort of engaging a particular project, right? In any case, they're carrying on with their coin collection, as it were, because Nine of Pentacles individuals definitely have a lot of abundance coming in. Now you're resonating with Three of Cups, and that's a feeling of wanting to celebrate and gather with like-minded people, your tribe, your friends, your family, the people that you love. And so this week, for some of you, you may indeed be, hello, Lynn Starseed, want to be, how you doing, girl? You may be sort of having a chance to come together with people. You may be having more of a chance this week to celebrate with folks. Some of you may actually be able to, a lot of us have been distanced, right? We have been away from people that we care about. But for some reason, this week you are resonating Three of Cups. So there's definitely a celebration coming in for some of you. Where you're able to gather, or you're at least able to be together, even if that means being together online. All right. I don't listen, I don't want to be the one to tell anybody what to do in this era right now where we have all kinds of, guidelines of what to do. All I'm saying is that for you, there's definitely a feeling of being happy this week to be amongst your tribe, your people, right? Now, how do you see each other? Well, your person sees you as 10 of Wands and you see them as a 9 of Wands. This is interesting because it's like you both see each other going through something. You're both going through a certain kind of struggle of not the soul, but a struggle, right? They see you as a 10 of Wands. So they see that you are just about at the end of your rope and you are seeing them not too far behind, right? They're at a 9 and you're at a 10. And it's just interesting because it's like this relationship, for you guys to see each other like this, there is a real nice rapport here. I want to say there's a real nice understanding of each other, right? There's a real nice understanding that of what each other's going through, even if you are at different places, right? You understand that and you're seeing that, right? I want to say there may have indeed been a separation here, it feels like, because it feels like there was a distance here between the two of you. So this may, of course, be for an Aquarius who's had to be physically away from this person, right? Now, your desires, what do you guys desire? Well, your person is desiring to move forward with their business, of course, right? Nine of Pentacles. I already said they're very ambitious, right? So, and you are desiring also to really be able to sort of move ahead with your plans. You have definite plans. I mean, the magician energy, you have definite I want to say a plan that is really far reaching and you just want to get on with it, right? The magician is one of the highest cards for talent. So Aquarius, you resonating with the magician, it's like you really just want to get on doing what you do best. Whatever that is. You may be a performer of some kind or an artist or have a job that, it's the type of certainly this is an Aquarius whose work is exactly who they are, right? Whatever you do for a living, you are very talented at it and it's like in your blood. And that's all you really want to do. You just want to get back to doing what you want most, right? And your person as well wants to get back to business as usual. So it feels to me like this relationship this week is just it feels like a distance is there, although for some of you there may not be. And it just feels like this is a week of just kind of hanging in there, right? Um, Hanging in there, going through the struggle, just a little bit further, right? There's a lot of burdens you're carrying. And I think your person definitely is recognizing that. Now, what needs to happen? King of Wands, Eight of Wands. Well, Eight of Wands is interesting. So for you, what needs to happen is boundaries. You may have if they're seeing you going through this burden, it could be that you're carrying too much, Aquarius, and Eight of Wands is definitely carrying too much. It's allowing certainly too much info, energy, everybody's 2 cents, everybody's opinion, everybody's asking questions, everybody wants a piece of your time. Eight of Wands is a very chaotic amount of info, energy coming in. And what's required with Eight of Wands is boundaries, right? So if you're feeling overburdened and if your person is telling you, look, Aquarius, I see you are overburdened, lay some of that down. Well, the way to lay some of that down for some of you is going to be putting in healthy boundaries with people. Not everyone can come into you. You can't be all things to all people, right? Though you may want to, you cannot. And for them, what needs to happen is King of Wands. So they need to have a vision. If what they're trying to do is get right back to work with this Knight of Pentacles, and you're seeing them also going through Nine of Wands, going through a kind of struggle, just realizing now what some of the problems are, they need to have a clear vision because the King of Wands is all about a vision. Having a vision, executing that vision, looking forward, looking ahead, right? And it could be that your person may be looking behind too much. They may be needing to look ahead a bit more. because Nine of Wands does indicate a feeling of looking behind a bit, looking at, hey, Pink Power, Alley Treasure Hunter, how you doing? So glad to see you. That was the winner for last month's giveaway. So Nine of Wands does indicate a feeling of looking back, right? Now sometimes this is for healing purposes, looking back, right? But here it just seems to me that what needs to happen is your person needs to definitely begin to look forward. Let's get some clarity. I'm going to pull out your clarifiers and see what else is going on here. But just feels to me like you and your person are separately going through difficulties, probably because of, having to scale back what you do, what you both love to do, right? Let's see. We're going to get a little bit deeper, get a little bit more clarity. Spirit of the lighthouse, zombie spirit. I'm curious about that also. And it could be the spirit of the firefly is coming in for your person in the sense that they may need some inspiration to help them get to that next stage, right? So your person has a chariot. Yeah, they want to move on. And Princess of Pentacles, same as Page of Pentacles and the Prince of Wands. So interesting. Knight of Wands energy is what they have. Knight and Princes are the same. And you are Prince of Cups. Four of Wands. And a Four of Swords. So a lot of strategizing, forward plans, Queen of Swords. Okay, so I think the thing is as well that for you guys, you may, your ability to go to the next level of commitment may be resting on how you guys succeed going forward. And I think that that might be something that's impacting because your person is resonating with Chariot. And you're resonating Four of Wands. So Four of Wands is the 1111. It's that soulmate connection. It's that commitment. It's that commitment that, we talk about when we're like, okay, we're together. Let's live our life forward. So to me, it's definitely feeling like there's a little disruption here right now because in order to have that Four of Wands commitment, your person needs to get back to what they do best, right? And you need to be getting back to what you do best. So there's a lot of strategy here. There's a lot of interference here for just not from you guys inside, but from outside the world, from everything that you're both having to go through. And if you guys are at a separation, at distance right now, for whatever reason, then it's been difficult for you guys to help each other out through this. They want to get on with it, the Chariot. They want to, get that next step, that next leg in their venture with you on, right? Princess of Pentacles and Prince of Wands. Well, Princess is the same as Page, and the Prince is the same as Knight. So we have Page of Pentacles. They really just want to be very practical right now. I think they miss working. Certainly you're dealing with somebody who works, who likes to work, right? And they want to get back to working. They want to get back to being very sort of, getting it done, Page of Pentacles energy. Prince of Wands, Knight of Wands as well. I think that they're trying to keep their esteem up. Prince of Wands is all about keeping that esteem up, keeping that confidence up, keeping your passions stoked, right? And so I think that that's a little bit as well. Like you're just dealing with trying to keep your passion up because at the end of the day, it's a feeling of really desiring to move forward with plans, but just being handicapped by the world around us right now. So when if your person can maintain their vision, with that King of Wands, guiding light, spirit of the lighthouse, let that vision that they have for their future be the light that they, sort of follow in a lot of ways, right? Spirit of the heart is in, and honor energy is in. For those of you who are at a distance, you're missing each other very much. If you're able to come back together this week, it's going to be a great week of physicality, certainly. Prince of Cups, Knight of Cups wants to come in. Like for you, I think Aquarius, you're wanting that romance, you're wanting that connection with them, you're wanting that romance, you're looking forward to this 1111 energy. But it is requiring strategy. Four of Swords is talking about strategy. So you're both having to get on with it. And if you're communicating to each other, then this is what you need to be talking about. Certainly for you, you need to be putting in boundaries so that you are not so overworked with burdens that you're taking on. And for your person, they just need to hear from you that, of course, this vision can still, you guys can still have this vision, you're going to just have to hang in there a little bit longer. Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. It's just, that last little push before you can lay this whole burden down. The Queen of Swords is very emotionally invested, and she talks, Queen of Swords talks about being very honest with your feelings and very honest with who you are. And so this is something that's being called for also. It's a lot of Swords energy. Strong swords energy here with this Knight of Swords and Queen of Swords, right? You have a lot of wands also. You have a lot of fire energy here too. But certainly with that swords, we're talking about being honest, having those communications, having those conversations, not taking, and I'm seeing this coming up a lot more, not taking right now, where we're having such a strange world we're living in right now with all of these different changes to the way we're living. We just can't take it for granted that people know how we're feeling. We just can't take it for granted that people know we love them. We have to find, we're having to really reach out, right? Really reach out and really let, right? Because everyone is just itching to get on with life. And I think a lot of it is the anticipation of not knowing what's happening next. So again, this is a reading for an Aquarius who may or may not be in physical separation, but you and your person are kind of going through the same thing. There's definitely a desire to be together and to be committed. But for you, Aquarius, you definitely have to put some boundaries in place so you're not overworked. Spirit of the stranger, be careful with people you don't know that you may be trying to help out of an altruistic sort of desire, but you don't know them, right? And also for your person, for them right now, this week is a week where they really have to just keep their eyes on the prize, keep their eyes on their vision for the future because it will begin to come in eventually. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Don't forget to let me know if you're interested in the Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck giveaway. You have to be subscribed to my channel. And just leave me a comment anywhere letting me know you're interested. And the subscriptions, by the way, have to be public. Okay. I do say this in my videos sometimes. You may be subscribed to a channel, but unless you have your settings, your YouTube page settings, so that your subscriptions or your membership pages are public, I have no way of knowing if you're subscribed to my channel. So a lot of times people think that they're in the drawing because they left a comment, but they're not because they don't have a membership briefcase next to their name. So as far as I can tell, they're not a member. So just remember to make that public, at least at the end of the month. So when I do my random pick, I can pick from everyone who's a subscriber on my channel. All right, guys, big shout out to Johnny Perkins, Mona D, Lynn Starseed, Wannabe, Pink Power, Alley Treasure Hunter. Thank you so much for stopping by and chatting. I hope you guys got something out of this Aquarius reading. And that's it. All right. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. All of that really, really helps me out, especially right now. YouTube is really, really weird with everything. There are not a lot of people working there, so our videos aren't getting out as much as they normally would. So subscribing and liking and sharing really, really helps me out right now. Please stay safe, stay healthy. Most of all, stay kind to each other. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.